enough, or I've never even heard it discussed, is the trauma that parents develop.
You know, I really appreciate this mom, and I got a lot of respect, and I could totally relate to what she's saying, and how, you know, and her sentiments. And I want to offer some encouragement to those of us who are parents, and especially those of us who are intentional in our parenting and conscious about our parenting. Like we are actually fully aware and doing our best. Here's something that has helped me as a mom. I am a mother of 3 generations of daughters. I have a daughter that's 23, a daughter that is 13, and a daughter that is 2 at the time of this recording. And one of the things that helps me is my commitment to myself and to my girls, that at every phase of my life and theirs, I'm going to give them the best of who I am. Now, what that also means is the best of who I am today is so much different and far better than the best of who I was when my oldest daughter was the age of my youngest daughter. Which means who I'm going to be tomorrow is going to be far better than the woman that I am today. And how can I say that? It's like, Janice, how can I say that? Because I know me. I'm committed to growing. I'm committed to healing. I'm committed to being the best woman that I can. And because I'm committed to being the best woman that I can, I know that I'll show up as the best mom that I can. So I just want to offer you some grace. Give yourself some space, ladies. Give yourself a break. I know sometimes when we know more, we start panicking about how much damage did we already create? I know I felt that way when I learned about inner healing, and I learned about wounds, and I learned about the power on the negative spectrum of some of the words and some of my actions. I was overwhelmed with guilt until I realized, and for those of you who are believers, who are not believers, I don't know how you handle this, but I'm a believer. And because of my relationship with Christ, I know that He has forgiven me, and He's able to extend that forgiveness and that healing over to my children. So as I heal, I pray, Father, please cause there to be a healing in my children. I don't know what their journey is to that healing. I don't know their path that He's going to take them on to be made whole from the offenses that I've caused and the wounds that I've caused. But just as you've been compassionate with me, just as you've been gracious with me, can you be the same way with my kids? And that has given me a peace and a solace to face my day. And it's also helped me from not walking around on eggshells, being paranoid, like, oh my God, am I going to mess up my children? We all are human. And we get to invite a divine supernatural God into our human experience. Hope this helps.